Have you ever noticed those people who seem to command a room without uttering a single word? It's not about shouting or begging for attention. No, it's something far more intriguing. They simply withdraw, and suddenly everything changes. The mood shifts. People start chasing them, questioning their every move. That, my friends, is the essence of silent power. Now, imagine applying this strategy in your own life. What would happen if you stopped reacting instantly to every little thing? If instead of exploding at the slightest provocation, you chose to retreat strategically, consciously? The world, which has grown accustomed to controlling you through your every impulse, would suddenly find itself in crisis. Those who thought they knew you inside and out might realize they knew nothing at all. Carl Jung, the renowned psychologist, once said, "Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to a better understanding of ourselves." Think about that for a moment. When you become strategically unavailable, who panics? Who starts to agitate? It's not you, it's them. Their irritation reveals just how much they've relied on your predictability, your constant availability. You see, we've been conditioned to be overly present in this fast-paced world, to respond quickly, to please others, to avoid being labeled as selfish. That constant availability might feel honorable, even noble. But let me tell you a secret, it's actually a prison. It drains you, sapping your energy and leaving you depleted. It leaks your psychic energy into people who only value what you provide: validation, distraction, emotional labor, and not who you truly are as a person. But here's the thing. This isn't about abandoning the world entirely. It's about choosing yourself. It's about what Jung called individuation, the process of becoming whole, of integrating all aspects of your personality. True individuation begins with the realization that silence can outweigh 1,000 arguments. That withdrawal, when rooted in self-awareness, is a radical act of sovereignty. So I want you to start asking yourself some tough questions. Who truly deserves your attention? Who deserves your absence? Why do you react so automatically to certain situations? Where is your energy being drained and who's benefiting from it? These aren't easy questions to answer, but they're crucial for your growth and self-discovery. Now, let's talk about reactions. Every reaction, even defending yourself against cheap provocations, costs you psychic energy. Jung warned us about this. Energy not guarded is energy lost. And those who live in a constant state of depletion aren't necessarily weak, they're just misdirected. True power isn't about reacting to every little thing that comes your way. It's about choosing when and how you respond. It's about maintaining emotional command, not emotional numbness. It means feeling everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, but responding with intention. Cry if you need to, but do it with purpose, not drama. I challenge you to provoke silence, not out of fear, but out of clarity. Speak less, not because you're hiding, but because you're sovereign. Let your presence be felt without explanation. Trust me, it's a game changer. Now, I won't sugarcoat it. Silence can be uncomfortable for you and for others. It threatens their projections. It forces them to face their own emptiness. They might blame you, judge you, call you cold or arrogant, but that response only confirms what you've done. You've stopped being functional for them, and functional is what they wanted all along. Here's a truth bomb for you. The more available you are emotionally, mentally, the less precious you become. Value is born from boundaries. Distance refines identity. Own that space. Protect it fiercely. This, my friends, is the journey toward individuation. It's a rebirth driven by your own values, not borrowed, not inherited, but lived. Yes, it can be lonely at times, but it's incredibly powerful. It's a solitude that reconnects you to your essence, to who you truly are beneath all the layers of societal expectations. Every no you say, every pause you take, every unspoken breath refocuses your energy inward, turning fragmentation into clarity, chaos into presence. silence becomes an act of reclamation. So I ask you, are you ready to be misunderstood, rejected, labeled as cold or distant? Because that's the threshold of authentic freedom. Real power isn't born from applause or constant validation. It comes from choosing yourself, no compromises, no apologies. Remember this, your energy is finite. Guard it like the precious resource it is, and nest it wisely. Preserve your peace at all costs. Be rare, be unforgettable, be unmistakably you. This isn't about striving for perfection. It's about being faithful to your truth. Not for recognition, not for comfort, but for sovereignty. For the freedom to be authentically yourself in a world that constantly demands conformity. From this moment on, you are your own guide. And let me tell you, that freedom is absolutely priceless. Now, I want to hear from you. How has constant availability affected your life? Have you ever experienced the power of strategic withdrawal? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's start a conversation about reclaiming our energy and our authenticity. And if this video resonated with you, if it made you think about your own journey towards individuation, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're on this path of self-discovery together, and I'd love to have you along for the ride. Remember, your energy is your most valuable asset. Guard it, nurture it, and watch as everything around you begins to change. Until next time, stay sovereign, my friends.